Hey everybody, and welcome to Carolina Diggers. My name is Richard, and today's episode we are back at the house where we found the gold pendant and the Wheaties and the silver war nickel from 45. I'd say 95. Well, in today's episode, I guess we are going to be looking around with a different detector today. Um, we are using the Mac Daddy detector. I want to see if I can find anything of substance with this detector after I have combed this yard for 3-4 days in a row. And like when we first started, I was only finding clad, like recent clad, 90s, 2000, that range type clad, and then all of a sudden, I just was not finding anything, and then out of the blue, bam! What did we find? A wheat. Then we found another one. Then we found another one. Then we found another one, and long story short, we ended up finding that silver war nickel. That was a P, which was remarkable because I didn't think I was going to find any silver coins here. I was really surprised to even find the wheat pennies, but yeah, I was astonished on the silver coin. So today we brought dum dum dum. That's right. The Minelab CTX 3030. Been a few years since this thing came out, but it, in my opinion, is still a powerhouse of metal detector glory. All wrapped up into one package. Maybe we'll find something good. Who knows? But we are definitely going to try to find something. Alright, today we're going to be using the Minelab CTX 3030. And we're going to be running it in silver. So hopefully we will be doing a wonderful job. Let me show you. See, there you go. Silver is in red. So we're running silver. So maybe we'll do some good here. Who knows? Don't know till we try. And with that being said, let's get out there and see what we can find using the Minelab CTX 3030. All right, first good find of the day using the CTX 3030. It showed up as a 1238. It's at 6 inches down. Let's take a look and see what we found. All right, dug the hole. Like I said, about the size of my fist. Not very big. Turns out to be a lovely wheat cent. Kind of toasty and hard to see, but it's a wheat cent nonetheless. Alrighty, pretty cool. First wheat cent, first target. I'm beginning to wonder if all the coins that were newer are gone and the older coins are now starting to show. Well, on to the next one. I dig it a dog. Alright, this is crazy. One thing's crazy is my car's starting to do that stupid thing where the trunk opens up all by itself again. The heck? Anyway, going over the same spot, like I said, I think all the recent coins are pretty much gone, and I think the only thing left now are older coins. And with that being said, the Minelab is kicking ass, showing up at 1244. 7 inches it was. And actually, all these coins I'm finding are really weird. They're under roots, like they're under tree roots. It's like the tree roots are just grabbing them and hanging on to them. So I don't know exactly what's going on with that. But just about every old coin I have found so far, which is only 2, now you know this coin is old, has been under a root. So let's take a look. This thing looks pristine. Anyway, it's down there. Be right back. All right, like I said, that hole was deep. It's almost a whole pinpointer deep. I mean, it was down there. And it was actually that way into the hole. Actually, I had to dig to the right. And what did we find? Silver, baby. Silver. I'm scared to really do much to the front, but it's a Merc. And it's nice. It's real nice. Oh my goodness. It's real nice. I'm not going to do much to it. I'm just going to leave it like that. But there you go, baby. Second silver in this yard. No, third silver in this yard. That's crazy. Crazy. Anyway, on to the next one. Man, this one was sounding good. It literally blew my ears out. 1333, 1332, 1232, around in that range. Thought I'd dig it, see what it shows up as. It happens to every detector I find. Anyway, let's take a look, see what we got. All right, the hole's pretty small. Just like the other one, it was underneath the root, and unfortunately the root was rotted away, so it just snapped. And it was a wonderful and lovely old-timey pull tab. I mean, it's kind of cool that it's a really old pull tab though, but it's an old pull tab, a real old pull tab. Anyway, on to the next one. All right, been a little while since we found that Merc. In the backyard now, underneath one of the big trees, rang out a 1244. Decided to dig, and again, this was under a root. I don't know what it is with the root thing, but every coin I've found so far that's old, it's like these trees just grab these coins and decide to hang on to them or something. I don't know. Maybe it's because they're copper, real copper and silver, and the water does something to it and they use it for nutrient. I don't know. It's just really odd. Anyway, let's check out what we found. I am telling you, this Minelab CTX 3030, it's just killing it out here. I have not yet found one new coin. They have all been older coins. Here's the hole. I dug this side first, it wasn't here, and then I dug this side right here. It's a little bigger. This is a root. This is about, I don't know, a couple inches around root, and there's my finger. It is now, there's got a little wiggle play to it. But anyway, what we found was a 1952 wheat, and she's a nice green color, so she's gonna look really nice cleaned up. All right, so far 2 wheats, a Merc, and a pull tab, a really old pull tab. Some people collect them. I never saw a pull tab like it, so I'm gonna hang on to it. Anyway, alrighty, on to the next one. Ugh. This one sounded really good. It was showing up like 1344, and I decided to dig it. And it was, I mean, it was brass. I think it might be like to a gun barrel, or I don't know, a little coupler or something. It's about, I don't know. Let me just show you. It's just easier to show you. All right. Real easy to dig in this little area. it was about 2-3 inches down. And like I said, 1230, 1244, 1344. The hole wasn't much bigger than my hand, and turned out to be this piece of brass. I don't know what it's for. Looks like maybe I don't know, maybe it went to a toy or a tool, probably a tool or something. Might have been a peg or something for a wheel, or I don't know, or something. But it's brass. That's what was sounding so good and picked up so well. Anyway, win some, you lose some. Put that right there. It won't dig the hole. Fill in the hole. On to the next one. This one sounded good too. Same thing, 1224. 1244. It was solid. I'm beginning to think 1244 is brass all the time. We dug the hole. Show you what we found. Be right back. All right. Dug the hole. Wasn't that big. Size of my fist. Real close to the tree where we found that snake, and we let the snake loose. And dug. Solid 1244 all day long. Turns out to be a 22 shell casing and a 9mm shell casing in the same hole. Oh well. I think that one right there is a short round. And that's just all standard. But anyway, on to the next one. Alright, this showed up as a 1244, just like those bullet casings did. 1244, 1244, 1344, 1044. I said, uh-oh, bullet casings. But instead, I decided to dig and see what I could find. Well, it's not bullet casings. So, bullet casings and this stupid thing, well, there's stupid bullet casings and this thing show up in the same target ID. Let's take a look. All right, I had to dig here. This is actually where the driveway is. This little dirt area right here, I think used to have bushes, or they were really close to this area, but I think bushes went from where that telephone pole is right there, and I think it came down here and it went on down like a row. So they're not here anymore. I don't remember if they got pulled up or they died or something. But anyway, dug here, couldn't find it. Dug there, it was there. And we scraped it, and what did we find? Still in the plug, a lovely Rosie. Woohoo! Silver, baby. Second one today. All right. 1244, 1344. CTX 3030. My lab. All day long, baby. This thing, hang on, let me spin you around. This yard has been hit, I mean literally hit, with Fisher F2, Fisher F5, Fisher F75, Bounty Hunter, AT Max, White's MXTs, White's XLT, White's DFX. And now the Minelab CTX 3030 has found 2 silvers today, where none of the other ones have even touched them. Zilch, nada. And I have gone over this spot with every last one of them, including this one. And we found a Rosie. A silver Rosie. All right. Let's see what else we can find. Maybe some more. All right, boys and girls, we are actually going to call it quits. I don't know how long we've been here, but we've been here for a while. The sun has repositioned itself from where it was when we started, but it's still daylight. We had a really good day with the Minelab CTX 3030. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I'm impressed. I really am. When I first got that metal detector, it was an incredibly hard learning curve to get used to the way they do things. If you're used to like 0 to 99 or 0 to whatever the other one was, 129 or 149 if you're a bounty hunter. I mean, if you're something like that, and that's what you're used to, and you're pretty good with your numbers, you're gold. But the Mind Lab, they went, hey, you know what? Let's throw another set of numbers in there. And it really screws you up. I got to tell you, it took me a long time to get used to this thing. But once I got used to it, this thing is pretty dang good. Let me show you what I found. We're going to be back, and we're going to be using the Mind Lab a lot more. I got gnats on me. I'm all sweaty. Anyway, let me show you what we found and our overall tally, and I'm pretty sure we're going to find more when we come back. Yeah. All right, our junk for the day. I didn't show you that. That was a 12 gauge shotgun where it strikes and fires. I think it was probably a paper one because that was all that was left. There wasn't anything left. I found another bullet. I found those two together. You saw those in a video. You saw that. Oops, you almost saw the good. And some rust and some little pieces of stuff. But with that being said, let me show you what we found. But ow, you guys know about this one. Oh my gosh, this thing is beautiful. 1941. It's gonna clean up remarkably well once I get to cleaning it. And then I found in the driveway the 1957 Rosie. That was unexpected to find, but nonetheless, silver. That's in pretty good shape. It's got a little tarnish, a little rub and wear. Not as good as that one though. And then we found two wheats. This was a 1952. I can just barely see the date on there. But this one, it's crusty. I could just barely see right there. It said wheat cent or 1 cent, and so that's the only reason I know it's a wheat. But yeah, that's a pretty good day for myself. If I don't say so myself. You got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Woohoo! We're not spending that on money. I mean, on a drink. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a blast today to get out, find some silver, find some wheats, and that was it. I didn't find not one bit of clad whatsoever. Just wheat and silver. That's awesome. I won't complain. That Booker is loud. He needs a muffler. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe like everybody who does these videos ask. Doesn't cost any money, anything like that. Helps me out. And just remember, COVID-19, coronavirus, social distancing, wash your hands, cough into your arm, and enjoy your metal detecting adventures. And last but not least, be safe, guys. Be safe.